Personally, with me, it's all relationships, and if I feel comfortable with the people who are running the show there, and the sales staff and the technical staff, then I will proceed to the next step of looking at their product and making sure that their product is good. First, it's a people relationship, and then it goes much further than that, and it's then the technical, as far as testing equipment is concerned and other engineering type of equipment. So you have to make sure that the capabilities of the equipment is what you're looking for, and obviously reliability is very important too. So there's many facets when you develop a relationship with a engineering technical type of company.
We have almost exclusively Bitrode equipment in our laboratory because I've had good experiences with Bitrode for the last 30 years. When I worked at Delco Remy division of General Motors as a young engineer, I really was embracing the Bitrode equipment.
And I needed to work with cells that were larger than consumer cells. One of the problems I had in looking at other manufacturers were the fact that they made very nice equipment for very small batteries. But as the battery sizes got larger, as more power was being needed, they were building higher amperage cells than most of the competitors could provide equipment for. And so I got things like, we can try. And the nice thing about Bitrode is say, well, we can scale ours down.
That equipment that I bought 30 plus years ago has followed me along in my later career, and that equipment is still functional after 30 plus years of operation. So I have a very strong allegiance to Bitrode because their equipment is first class and the reliability has been spectacular.
When we started this, we looked around the industry. Before we contacted any company, we looked around to see who the top battery manufacturers were. We narrowed it down to a couple of companies and talked to them, and we found right away that Bitrode was the company that was number one interested in working with us and finding out where we were going, but also matching up the equipment that worked best for us and were going to be there for the long haul with us. So as we've grown, Bitrode has worked with us, spec'd out equipment that was right for us for now and the future. And the other thing we found as we looked around is anyone who has Bitrode equipment has had it for a very long time. If they bought it a long time ago, still has it and are very committed to Bitrode. So seeing people with 20, 30 years of experience with Bitrode made a big difference for us.
salespeople, they always promise you the world, and then when you get something, and then you're too finesse saying, well, this is not what you said. I've always gotten what Bitrode's promised, and if they didn't, they made it right. Anything that makes my job easier, I'm all for it. I guess that's what it comes down to.
What we've found in competitive pricing with other manufacturers that attempt to make equipment similar to what Bitrode manufactures is that they are price superior to other companies. We've found that pricing provides us with a lot of value for the dollar spent for the functionality that we get from the systems. Not only that, the functionality in many regards is superior because you can have power outages or shutdowns for periods of time, and the equipment remembers where it's at and it starts to test back up where it left off. We've had some problems with getting service in some of the other divisions of Magna with some AeroVironment equipment. We've had some very catastrophic failures in some of the equipment, and it's taken over 6 weeks to get repaired or fixed. That has driven me to make a decision to go more exclusively with Bitrode equipment.
Bitrode is excellent. We've tried other competitors, and we haven't had the success that we've had with Bitrode. And it didn't take us long to, after the comparison, to go back to Bitrode. So it's an excellent machine. Its reliability, I think, is second to none. And that's why we've gone to Bitrode again.
What's most impressive to me about Bitrode is that they continuously try to improve their product. They don't just stand still once they think they have something working right. They never stop. I can call them with an idea of something that we would like to try, and they're willing to attempt it and see if they can help us out. And if it's just software, they usually do it for free. If it's a little bit of cost, they usually give us a fair price and let us decide if we want to purchase it. But they're always willing to try to do things that's not normal in the cycler world to help us make testing more automated. Service, best service I ever had was from Bitrode. You get someone here in 24 hours.
The Bitrode system makes it so easy for me to just plug in modules and be testing right away. Don't have to think about scripts, don't have to think about how to do things. Just plug in and get down to the testing. And that's what I need to do.